a pawn shop that was being looted. Now, the thing that you have to know about Captain David Dorn, and this is, look, I'm going to tell you right now, this is rough to see. I think it's important that we watch it, though. I mean this sincerely. I think it's important that we see this, and so people could see the consequences of their actions. To the people that saying, oh, they're just burning stuff down. Oh, it's just rioters. Oh, Black Lives Matter. I think it's very important that we look at this and we see that there are consequences to the things that we do. And sometimes the people that pay those consequences are people that normally would be on your side, are people that are of your same race and ethnicity. So, is it going to get popped? Is it really? Are you not allowed to play this? Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. Are people getting popped for this? Because if everybody was allowed to show George Floyd getting killed, and they should have, you should watch it and be disgusted by it. If everybody was allowed to watch that and play that, Floyd got murdered, and we played the videos. Well, you know what? Then take me down. Honestly, fuck you. I don't care. Then you could take me down. I don't care. If this is what's going to fucking take me down, then go ahead. Then fucking go ahead. Because there's consequences to your fucking actions. And honestly, if people need to see this, I don't care. Everyone needed to see the Floyd thing, and it's been going around. So everyone needs to see this.
He gone, bro. Oh, some TVs, cuz. OG, man, rest in peace, bro. It's nothing but love, bro. You good, bro. It's okay, bro. Just relax, bro. Relax, bro. Relax, bro. Oh, some TV, you was doing the right thing. You was doing the right old thing. He was trying to protect it, but at the same time, it's the wrong. It's too much going on for that, OG. Come on, OG. We better than that, OG. I think he do work here, man. He work here, man. Over some fucking TVs, man. Over some TV. He lost his life over some TVs, cuz. Over some TVs, cuz. Over some TVs, cuz. Yes, nigga. Don't you see?
We gonna march for him? We gonna march for him? He was killed by a looter. He was trying to protect the pawn shop, I believe is what he was doing. Black man, retired Captain David Dorn. Where's Black Lives Matter? Where the fuck? Hey, where are you marching? That's another black man that was killed. Why aren't we marching? Why aren't we on the streets? Huh? Because you can't paint it on a fucking white police officer? Is that why? And you're filming and you're not helping the guy? He's doing the right thing, but also he's not. No, he was doing the right thing. Not also he wasn't doing the right thing. He fucking was. This is wrong. This was streamed over Facebook, I believe, is what it went to. And I'm sorry, but this needs to be fucking seen. There's a GoFundMe for his family. They've raised $100,000 last night, and he also has $100,000 compared to the $11 million for George Floyd. Yeah, but of course, because this doesn't work. See, because you know who they're looking for in his murder was a black male. It was. That's just a fact. That's who they're looking for. They killed him. And of course, you're right, Mr. Wonderful. The defense be should have minded his own business and let them loot the stores. They'll defend it, of course. They'll tell you your life isn't worth a TV. Now, you know what? It might not be. But you don't kill somebody over a fucking TV. What about that part? What about you shouldn't kill somebody over a TV? They always these sound like the people that blame women for getting raped because of what they were wearing. That's a defense for this shit. That is the defense that you see for this shit. The store was his business. There you go. It was his business. Even more of a reason. He was protecting his own fucking property. But that's a defense that I see a lot of fucking men. I'm be honest with you. Sorry, white women. But a lot of white women, when I post this stuff, it's mostly been them. The defense has been, you should have known better. He should have known better. Why were you? Your life isn't worth a TV. So the blame is never on the fucking people that are committing the fucking murders. No, 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 no. The blame is on the victim. What were you wearing, honey? What were you walking at that time of night? Huh? Were you asking for it? Were you putting out signs? People say that are fucking disgusting. But that has been the defense all over Twitter, all over Facebook for shit like this. Let it happen. Let your cities burn to the ground. It's just stuff, man. But it's my stuff. It was his stuff. It was his life. Some of these people are people that would shoot you if you stepped on their Jordans. And you know I'm not wrong. You could say whatever you want, but you know I'm not wrong. These are there's some people, and I'm not even invoking race here, okay? I am saying some people, some of these people would shoot you or stab you if you stepped on their new shoes. Are now telling you that you shouldn't get mad because it's just stuff, man. Fuck off. He wasn't even protecting his stuff. He was doing a favor. Even better, fine. Whether it's his stuff or somebody else, it doesn't matter. You people fucking a couple days ago, oh, these rioters are these fucking rioters. Hey, who cares? They're just rioting. They're burning stuff down. American Revolution requires it, man. We need it. We need fucking now what? George Floyd had a family. What happened to him was disgusting. This man had a fucking family. Not to sound like JR, but this man did have a family, has a family. They're suffering today because this guy tried to do the right thing. And this is what you fucking get now when you try to do the right thing. Not only do you get fucking killed for it, but you get half the country saying it was your fault for trying to do the right thing. There's no morality anymore. Morality's lost. At least for a lot of people. I don't want to say everybody. Some people are very moral. But there's no morality anymore in a lot of these people. They don't care. They want to see they want to see cops get hit by cars. They want to see protesters get hit in the head with bricks. They want to burn homeless. You saw the video of the homeless man that they burned all his stuff? That's what they want to see. So don't fucking tell me that this is how you make change. How many bodies need to be piled up for you to fucking be happy with your change? And this is disgusting, by the way. I would have played this anyway, whether it was a white guy, whether it was a black guy. But just if you're going to use their logic, Black Lives Matter, right? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. How come no one's talking about this? How come no one's talking about this? Why isn't this plastered all over the news? Explain to me why this isn't on the front page of every fucking paper. Because I know that if you went outside with a virus at a 99%, if you went outside with a virus that had a 99% survival rate, and you went out and partied at Memorial Day weekend, it was on every fucking news station. Everyone. You were tantamount to being a murderer. This guy was actually murdered. This guy had a 100% chance of dying. And he did. His survival rate was 0. And nobody fucking cares. Because what we're learning here is that we've been learning it for a while, is that the narrative is more important. When they tell you, oh, the virus is not 99% of people die, but you want to kill grandma? He was somebody's grandfather. I didn't see that leading CNN last night. I didn't fucking see that leading MSNBC last night. I didn't fucking see it this morning when I watched the news. They removed the GoFundMe? Are you fucking serious? Enough of this. Stop telling me this is okay. Every time one of your friends on Facebook or one of your friends on Twitter, any fucking time they fucking make excuses for them, send them this video. Send them this video. I know the rest of the videos I'm saying, fuck that old nigga, let him die. Yeah, I know. I'll give you the link. I'll link the video for you here. Black Lives Matter, don't loot and shoot, they protest. And that's fine. You're right. By the way, I said it on this show yesterday. Did I say Black Lives Matter was the one looting and shooting people, sir? I never said that. I don't believe that Black Lives Matters are the ones looting and shooting. But what I am saying is that, and I've been covering Black Lives Matter on this show and on other shows since the beginning of it. Black Lives Matter march for things that is convenient to their narrative. In no way am I saying Black Lives Matter is responsible. It was some fucking animal that killed this guy. I'm not blaming them for that. What I am saying is, and I am calling the hypocrisy out on these fucking movements. I am calling it out because if Black Lives Matter, that group today should be making an official statement how disgusting this was, and they haven't, and they should be marching on the streets for justice for him. But because it wasn't a white cop that did it, they don't care. If Black Lives Matter are out there protesting, I haven't seen them protesting in the south side of Chicago where 633 people were murdered. 633, 600 of them being black people, by the way, were murdered in Chicago. They don't want, those lives don't matter. The lives only matter when it fits a social narrative. And the hypocrisy is fucking mind-blowing. I would respect that, and I mean this sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I would respect that movement and give them credit. If they were marching in Chicago saying, we're killing our own people, this is bullshit. Don't get me wrong. You could also fucking march against police brutality and police shooting black people. I'm perfectly fine with that. Don't think I'm not. I'm all for protesting. But the problem is that was George Floyd's life worth more than David Dorn's life? Was it worth more money? Is that what it was? Why is it worth more? Why are we outraged why are we outraged on one hand and not outraged on the other? I want that question answered. It's easy to march in white neighborhoods and tell white people how bad they are. It's really difficult to march in the south side of Chicago when people are gangbanging and fucking tell them how bad they are, because you might actually get killed. At no point did I blame Black Lives Matter for this. I'm not saying Black Lives Matter is just looting and shooting. Not at all. That would be silly. I haven't seen any evidence of that. But tell me what makes a life matter. Black or white, I don't care. Hispanic, I don't care. Tell me what makes one life worth more than another one. I want to know the difference. Is it the life they lived before? I'm not going to use that to judge anyone. No matter what life George Floyd lived before, he shouldn't have been murdered like an animal in the streets. He should never have. Captain Dorn fucking was a policeman. A black policeman protecting St. Louis. So what makes it worth more? Because you could yell at me. You could call me names if you want. You can. Hey, and by the way, I'm a spick here, homeboy. So don't try to come at me with the white power bullshit. You know who's been bothered by cops? I have. I've been fucking harassed by cops many, many times. Fucking a lot. And I call them out all the time. But this is fucking gross. And they're standing around and they're jawing at him. So, I can't endorse an organization or say I'm fine with an organization that fucking cherry picks what black lives actually matter. Because that is not something I want to be a part of. You want to be morally consistent? I'm all for it. You want to be morally consistent? Go for it. Then I'm with you. I might not agree with everything you say, by the way. Go for it. But this is phony. No, you don't fucking care. Nobody fucking cares. That organization doesn't give a shit. That organization is race baiting. And we all know it. And let me tell you something. A lot of black people know it too. You're not getting away with it as you may think. You may have the entire media complex on your side because they feel bad for you. They don't respect you. They don't respect me. They don't respect anybody. The entire media is covering this because it helps their narrative. These fuckers don't give a shit about you. Chris Cuomo don't give a flying fuck about you. Rachel Maddow doesn't. Rachel Maddow lives in a gated community and locks her door at night. Don Lemon won't eat. Don Lemon is so black that he married a white guy. And lives in one of the richest parts of New York and has a home in Connecticut. They don't give a fuck about you. And you're being fucking used. It's plain to see that you're being used. Stop.